Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining me today for this special treat. My name is Rebecca Schwan, Thomas Kinkade Studios event manager. I am so lucky to be joined today by Lupe Delgado, our lead highlighting artist at our headquarters here in California. Lupe is one of our most experienced highlighter, and over the years has hand embellished literally thousands of paintings with oil and acrylic. How many years has it been, Lupe?
Oh my God. Hi, everyone. My name is Lupe Delgado. Well, I'm so happy to be here with you, Becca, and, to join Facebook Live. Well, it's been 20 years, and, I enjoy my job. I love it. I just love it.
I mean, 20 years is a lot, and I know I said thousands of paintings, but do you actually keep count of how many you've highlighted?
Oh my God, no, I never thought about, make a track of how many paints I do, but it's been, like you said, thousands.
I know, and we miss hanging out with our collectors at the many events we usually attend. So we wanted to do something virtual to be able to get together again with you guys. And today, Lupe will be giving us an inside look at how master highlighters add additional embellishment that make your canvas that much more unique. For those
Yes.
who aren't familiar, yeah, I'm so
Yes,
excited.
I will show you the magic of master highlight.
That's the perfect word, and Lupe will be pretty much giving us that inside look on how to make it unique. And all for those who don't know, all of our limited edition canvases have highlighting, but this master highlighting just goes above and beyond. It gives it the unique texture, the permanent glow. We've usually provide this experience at special events and local galleries around the country. And today I'm so excited to announce that we are now able to offer it to our online shoppers as well.
Finally, Becca, as we know, we have the master highlighters who travel all over our country to
Mhm.
visit our galleries and meet our collectors.
That's fantastic. And you've been to a couple of these events, right, Lupe?
I've been for a couple of yeah, and it was so beautiful meeting our collectors and talking to them. I showed the areas that I was going to highlight for them. They even asked me. They love stories. They love to hear the stories behind the image.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've been to a couple of these events as well, and they are so much fun. Collectors really get to create that special memory with a piece. And obviously, we all haven't been going out as much these past few months, but our hope is that this live show helps bring some of that event magic into your own home. And this new online feature of adding master highlighting means that our master highlighters will hand apply extra strokes of paint to your piece to add luminosity, the texture, the dimension to really make it a one of a kind piece. It also comes with an official Thomas Kinkade Studios master highlighting certificate, even signed by Lupe here for this piece. And today, Lupe is going to show just how big of a difference it really makes. And we want to interact with you guys. So throw in your questions, and we really want to, talk to you guys again. We miss you, and thank you all those who joined. Karen, Patty, Ramina, we see you. We say hello. Thank you guys so much. So don't forget also, I have an additional surprise for you guys. So you have to stay tuned to hear this amazing deal I have for you. But I would say let's not keep people waiting. Let's show them exactly what master highlighting is all about. So what piece will you be highlighting today, Lupe?
Well, I'm gonna be working on this beautiful image, which is Italian Cafe 18 by 24 limited edition. And then we have this beautiful frame, the rustic Andalusian.
Yep, rustic
It's
Andalusian. Yeah,
it's
it's
beautiful,
beautiful.
but they can pick anyone. We have different choices.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love this frame personally, but I know everyone is a little bit different design in their home. So we have so many different frame choices. So make sure you check them all out online or at your local gallery. And I think this is just a beautiful piece. So viewers, I invite you all to just come inside, sit in Italian cafe, bring a cappuccino maybe. I have mine here ready for this afternoon. So
Yes,
I'm really excited to see what you have in store.
just Becca, I'm ready. I have my palette full of vibrant colors, and I'm ready to start.
Great, great. So what piece are you going to start highlighting first?
Well, I would like to start with the water, with the ocean. And I have this beautiful blue color over here. And it makes me feel so relaxing there. It makes me think that I'm there too, relaxing, lay down on the sand. So I'm gonna be highlighting the water.
That's beautiful. And
And th-
for those, yep,
and this is a beautiful blue.
that's one of my favorite blues, and obviously specific to the Mediterranean Sea. And for the guys who don't know, Italian Cafe is the first image in our Romantic Moments Cafe collection. It is like taking a trip around the world to Europe's most stunning destinations, whether you've actually traveled to these amazing places or dream of visiting one day, like myself.
Mhm.
This collection was painted to inspire you and take you away just in your living room. So first, like I said, we have Italian Cafe off of Italy's coast. Next, the second image will be in Venice, the Venetian Cafe. Third, we have the French Riviera. Uh, Fourth, we have Munich. We're going to Germany for Munich Cafe. You can see in your bottom right corner. And lastly, we'll have Amsterdam. So basically, we just got to go on a little mini Europe trip through the summer cafes. And obviously, I wish I could be there now, but might as well just hang them all up in your living room and try to imagine yourself.
Just bring it home.
Just bring it home. Exactly, Lupe. I actually have a question for you. So, when looking at a piece, how do you know which parts you're going to add embellishment to?
Well, don't think that it's easy. Even I've been here for so long, sometimes I have to look at the piece. It takes me time to realize where I'm gonna add, and just and I want make the collectors happy. So I will start with the lights because it makes
Hmm.
me feel the warmth of the house of the makes me feel that there's people there, there's love, they're having families, friends. So and then the flowers, like especially in this one, I'm going to be adding a lot of color in this area here. And also one of my favorites one, and I told Ramina that I love this bicycle. I can see myself riding that bike, around the town.
I love it. I think the flowers too are my favorite piece. Again, Carolyn, thanks so much for joining us. Sadia, thank you so much. It's really nice to be able to get in touch with you guys. Hi, Bill. How are you? I think it's really fascinating to know, you have the eye for the talent. You know exactly what to highlight, and that comes with years of experience. Each,
Becca,
each.
let me add a little bit of white here on the white. Let me add a little bit.
Hmm.
So later
Yep.
on,
Show
once
the
I'm
waves.
done, yes, show the waves. Once I'm done, we're gonna show them so they can see all the areas that I add.
I think that's beautiful. And I know each image is, carefully and individually studied to decide, where that highlighting goes and where it's going to be added. With our additional highlighting, more paint isn't always better. So you can even ruin a piece. And, if you don't know what you're doing, you can't just, highlight everything. Our
Oh,
master highlighters are trained for over 5,000 hours, which really explains why only a handful of artists can be considered Thomas Kinkade Studio master highlighters.
Becca, when I highlight a piece, oh my God, I got crazy. It takes me time. I want to highlight all over the image.
That's fantastic. And it looks like David has a question for you. Thank you for loving these shows. We do too. Do you use oils for the highlight or acrylics?
Hi
So
there.
that, yep, go ahead. You can
Sorry.
answer
Hi.
that, Lupe.
No, we use acrylic.
Yes, we use acrylics for the highlighting. So making sure it stays permanent. That's a great question. If anybody else has any more, Nicole, Lloyd, thank you so much for joining us today. So as we watch Lupe do a little bit of highlighting, I'm actually going to announce that exciting news I promised at the beginning of the show. Since we now are officially able to offer additional master highlighting to our online shoppers on thomaskinkade.com, just for the next 10 days only, you'll be able to get the additional master highlighting on any limited edition canvas for free, which is usually $100. All you have to do is add any limited edition canvas to your cart, click the feature for additional master highlighting, and then use promo code MHL2020. And you can see that scrolling down at the bottom screen. You can also call our customer service reps. They'd be very happy to help you. Or if you want to learn more about master highlighting, just go to thomaskinkade.com/MHL-live. So we're really excited to be able to offer this, and it's only going to be free. It's too good of an offer, but it's only going to be free for the next 10 days. So that means by June 26th, you'll have to purchase a limited edition canvas if you want to get that master highlighting added for free.
And come on, that's a wonderful offer.
It is. Lupe knows. She puts all the work into these beautiful paintings, and there's a really awesome feature along with this. You'll be able to schedule a Zoom call with our master highlighters to have this one-on-one session virtually. So we'll be able to help you set up all the technology to be able to have that session so you can learn more about the piece, see what they highlight, even ask for a little bit of customization. So I would say if you've been on the fence, I would not hesitate to take advantage of this offer.
Becca,
so thank you guys for joining
I'm gonna
today.
add the pink. I'm adding the pink and the flowers.
Ooh, Michael has a question for us today. Lupe, how long does it usually take to highlight a painting?
Wow, thank you, Michael. Well, it takes me like 2-3 hours to finish one image. Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna take, for us, and her talent, 10, 15 minutes to be able to add that traditional highlighting. She could obviously spend hours on it because she loves it so much. So thanks everyone, Sam, Michael, thanks everyone for joining today. I really appreciate it. I have another great question. Let's see, Lupe, what is your favorite Thomas Kinkade Studios painting?
Oh my God. That's a hard question, Becca. It's like asking a parent who's your favorite child is. Well, I will say all of them are my favorite. I have so many Thomas Kinkade Studio paintings at home that I like to switch it around. And with the seasons, I have a little artist at home that she got inspired by all these beautiful paintings.
That's fantastic. And I know we have so many seasonal paintings like Italian Cafe, perfect for summer, but our Christmas and winter paintings I specifically love. So it's really cool to be able to kind of switch around your home and make it per seasons. And I know here in California, I'm definitely missing fall, so I love our autumn pieces as well. Looks like we have a couple more questions. We have a common question we usually get is, isn't it true that you can change the illumination of the piece just by having dimmable lights? And that is a fantastic question because yes, it is. Our paintings are actually pretty famous for this magic trick. If you take a look at the image here, this is Italian Cafe. You can see how the light exposure changes the scene itself. So this effect is actually because of the special layering technique. It allows light to shine through at different places. If you could get a dimmable light for your limited edition canvas at home. So you can change your painting basically from sunrise to sunset just by flipping a switch. Or if you place your painting by some natural light, you'll be able to see the same effect throughout the day as light comes in and out of the windows. So it's really cool to see, and I know all of our collectors really love that technique. Lupe, it's really great watching you paint. I love it. It's so relaxing.
It is, Becca. Let me add a little bit of highlight over here and this beautiful green bicycle.
I love that.
Oh my God.
I see there's flowers a little bit in the center of the bike.
I will add some there too.
William says, Lupe is wonderful. I hope I have the pieces highlighted. Yeah, hey, if you call our customer service, we'll be able to work something out for you.
Yes.
William, I know Lupe is one of my favorites. I mean, I got my favorites, and she does a fantastic job, especially this piece. So a lot of people will ask if they can get this done at their local gallery. Of course, many galleries had to reschedule or postpone their master highlighting events actually. So I would say go ahead and please contact your gallery, and schedule your in-person session with them. They really just want to hear from you, and obviously local businesses need your support. So a lot of them are either doing personal one-on-one 6 feet apart sessions or doing curbside pickup. So if you don't know if you have a closest gallery, we have a gallery locator on our website shown to the right here. You can either look at the list or put in your zip code and we'll find one closest to you. That's
Becca, I'm
fantastic.
adding
Yeah.
at the window.
Oh, I
Look how
love that.
beautiful it looks.
That's traditional Thomas Kinkade Studios for you. It's the light coming from the windows, whether it's a street like this or cabins or cottages in the middle of the woods. I love it. We have another comment. I'm so happy we are watching Italian cafe painting. I was hoping to paint looking at this cozy and romantic looking painting. That's fantastic. Cydia, thank you so much for joining us. It's like bringing my heart back. I'm missing all the connection from the event. So I'm so glad you guys are interacting with us here. So we have something a little bit special with our paintings, and a lot of our collectors know about them, and we call them Easter eggs. But a lot of people ask if there's a hidden, different hidden elements in these paintings. But yes, there is. Lupe, do you know if we have where the hidden elements are in this painting?
Yes, I know, Becca, and I'm gonna show you guys. Well, first of all, we have the one over here, which is the national flower from Italy, the lilies. And let me add, some paint here before I show you the other ones.
Beautiful. I'm so excited. Lily is one of my favorite flowers too.
They're so beautiful.
Sam says, I love attending master highlighting events. I'm so glad that you guys are. And like I said, pick up the phone, call your local gallery, check out how they're doing if you've been to some of their events before. Obviously, we'd rather see this in person, but we're so glad we're able to provide this to you guys live.
And also, okay, I'm done with the lilies. Becca, I'm gonna show you. We have three little birds that are hidden. So one is over here, and I'm gonna add a little bit highlight too. Okay.
And you bet you got to have some precise painting because those birds are so little.
So we have another one that is over here under the chair. And let me add, it's kind of dark, but I'm gonna add a little bit of blue there.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice him in the corner.
Okay.
Right under the chair.
They're under the chair. And then we have another one. That one's really hidden. It's really hidden. But that makes me, I was looking at this cat and I think he found it. I don't know. I think they're playing hide and seek. And we have it over here. This one, I'm not gonna add highlight because it's kind of really, really dark there. But I'm gonna add a little bit highlight to the cat.
That's so cute. I hope it's like a little Tom and Jerry episode with the cat and the bird.
I hope they're not fighting.
I hope they're not fighting. I remember I've been to Italy just once before, and there were so many feral cats around, and I loved it because they would just walk up to you at dinner time because they smelled the food and wanted some extra snacks.
Wow, you're so lucky, Becca.
That's so great. And it looks like David has a comment for us. He said he lives in England. Hello to England. He can't attend a highlighting event. However, it is on his bucket list to come to the States and attend one. And we really hope you can make it. We'd love to have you there in events. And hopefully this virtual event brings something home to you guys. Hi, Karen. How are you? She's asking, what's the name of this painting? Thanks for just tuning in. It is Italian Cafe. This is 24 by 36 in rustic Andalusian, in case you really enjoy this frame. So we have another question here. Someone asked, what's the difference between regular hand highlighting that our limited edition always gets and this additional embellishment? So all of our limited edition canvas that we produce is hand retouched by our artisans. The additional embellishment shown today just goes above and beyond our normal processes. You can see about what Lupe's adding there. For your record, like I said, you'll receive the special master highlighting certificate. Keep it with your certificate of authenticity to confirm that it was really done by Thomas Kinkade Studios master highlighter artist. And as we watch Lupe highlight this fantastic piece, if you ever want to learn more about the art or the painting that you have, even inspiration behind it, I always tell collectors, go visit their local gallery, ask the experts. But if you don't live close to one, go on our website, read our art notes for all of your different favorite paintings. I guess some of the things I specifically learned from Italian Cafe is that it's actually supposed to represent a quaint southern village in Sicily, which is that small island right off of Italy's boot.
And Becca,
yeah.
we forgot the other elements.
Oh my goodness!
I got
Speaking
so
of Italy's boot,
I got so excited doing over here that I forgot the other cat over here. What you said
too.
It shows the map over here of Italy.
Oh, I love that. Exactly. Speaking of Italy's boot.
Let me add a little bit of highlight.
I love having the animals in it too.
Look at that cat, Becca. I wish I can
so
be
cute.
there.
Me too.
He looks so relaxing.
I know. Cats are little daredevils sleeping on ledges. So that's, it's great to see, and to see this Italian cafe. It's really in Sicily. So even as you can see, there's a little food cart right in the center of the painting that's filled with, fish, zucchini, tomatoes, and even almonds, all things you would actually find, on the island. And if you look at the center of the street, you can see little puddles. That's because till this day and for centuries, shopkeepers, water down the streets every morning to remove all that dust and sand that's blown in from the beautiful Mediterranean beaches. If you look a little bit to the right, there is a painter sitting there taking in this gorgeous view and hopefully replicating it. That's actually a nod to the legendary Michelangelo himself, whom you can see the cafe was named after. I guess the detail put into this painting, and the creation of all our pieces is just amazing.
Let me add a little bit highlight to that guy.
To Michelangelo.
Okay, and I'm gonna add a little bit here in his jacket. And also beautiful.
Carla says, I've become slightly addicted to Thomas Kinkade, and yes, I love it. Me too. And I know Lupe can say we all have so many paintings at home. You can do everything from, limited editions to gallery wraps to calendars to coloring books. You can have pretty much Kinkade in every part that you want to include in your home. So we're so excited that you guys are here. Carla asked, is there a gallery in Portland, Oregon area? I don't believe so. I think the closest one you should go look at is on our gallery locator. So type in that zip code on our website is the best place to look, Carla. So I hope you can find one closer. We're definitely more on the West Coast, but we have some around the country. So we're hoping you're able to come as well. So let us guys know if you have any more questions to talk about. I could watch Lupe paint for hours and hours, especially my favorite flowers. I think he's done a great job.
Look at this pot of flowers, Becca. It's so beautiful.
That's fantastic. Romina says, I don't live close to a gallery, but can buy it online and watch Lupe highlight it by Zoom. And she is correct. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm back.
Sorry, Becca.
Lost you there.
I lost you for a minute, Becca.
Gotta love virtual technical difficulties. They happen all the time. So thank you guys for your patience. But like Romina was saying, any of the pieces that you buy with additional master highlighting, you can have that one-on-one Zoom call with us. So you can watch the highlighter touch your piece and, say you had Italian cafe and you really wanted to, highlight the cat or maybe the dog that's in the corner. Kind of get it customized to you, which makes it so unique. And I'm so glad we're able to have this for you guys. So what's the next piece that we're looking to highlight today from the flowers, Lupe?
Let me see. I'm gonna do this. The door over here, Becca.
The
I wish,
door.
yes. I wish I can have this at my house. Look at how
Yes,
beautiful and all the detail that it has.
I absolutely love the door. I'm a big architect fan, and I know even when I went to Italy, I literally took a picture of all these beautiful archways. Sadia is asking if we could zoom in a little. David is asking, did either of you ever meet Tom? If so, what was something he taught you? That's so nice. He was my hero and inspiration as an artist myself, and that's just so wrenching to hear. It's so fantastic that it's affected other people's life like it has our own. Who we are such big fans. So it's great to hear. I never personally got to met him. Lupe, have you met Tom before he passed? Correct?
I have that wonderful experience to meet him, especially in our Christmas parties. He was able to sign our images and our books. Yes, yes, I
That's
did.
fantastic to hear, and continuing on the light. And I love looking at paintings like this, and seeing the family and the warmth come inside from inside the home always gives me that same heartwarming feeling. So I'm glad we're able to continue it.
Becca, what area do you want me to highlight?
Oh, I get to pick.
Yes, pick an
Oh,
area.
I would say maybe that. Um, I don't know if you already did those, but the flowers at the very top on the vine going from
This right here?
archway to archway. Yep.
Okay.
They
I
kind of look like grapes to me for a second, but I know they're just like
yeah,
vine flowers.
they're flowers.
They
So
are
yeah,
beautiful.
I'm gonna add this beautiful purple.
And I know it's a color. We keep the same color palette through a lot of all of our paintings, so our highlighters have a set color scheme to use, and they know perfectly exactly what to mix to get what color that we represent here. So, like we talked about before, it's a skilled artisan job, and Lupe's been training for 20 years to do this. So, I bet you she could do it with her eyes closed. Maybe we'll have another video. We'll have a contest for
Maybe,
that.
but not with my eyes closed, please.
That would be very fun, and I know you guys are loving these virtual events, and we're going to try to do more as we can throughout this summer as the world comes together. We want to provide you guys with some way to connect with us because we miss you guys at events so much. And we have a question from Mike here. Mike, thank you for your question. What pieces are included in the master highlighting promotion? And that is all limited edition canvas pieces, literally all of them. All you have to do is just put the feature on to add the additional feature of master highlighting. So when you go on the limited edition canvas piece that you want, you're just going to click at the bottom, after you pick your size and your frame. In your edition, you click if you want to add the highlighting and it'll go right to your cart as well. Just make sure to type in the promo code MHL2020. That way you get it for free, and it's that value of $100 now. And no matter what, it all comes with the Zoom personal call. That's optional, but if you want to interact with your master highlighter with their piece, we're more than happy to do so. Carla asks, do either of us have a original Thomas Kinkade painting? And no, neither of
No.
us do. I wish it'd be great to see, but those things, we don't have around as much, and a lot of them have been used for charitable purposes, which I think is what they're intended for, and that's what Tom always wished for. So it's fantastic to have them around, but hopefully you guys take advantage of this really good offer to bring the limited edition into your home, which is the closest we get to the originals, especially with the hand highlighting, which makes it look like a full 3D piece. So we're really glad.
Becca, I'm
Gorgeous. I
adding a
love all
little
these
bit.
colors. Yep.
Becca, I'm adding a little bit white on the clouds over here
Wow, I didn't
to
even
give a
notice those
little bit
clouds until
more
you highlighted them.
to bring the color. And then
So
there's another three little birds over here, Becca.
oh, I see them right next to my favorite flowers.
Let me see. Let me add a little bit highlight there too.
That's fantastic. Oh, I love oh, that close-up is great. I always forget how much detail there is. So are the clouds the last what's the last thing we're highlighting for this piece?
What's the last? Ah, hold on. I don't know, Becca. You told me, Becca.
Oh, I tell you, ooh, I think a piece that I always miss, when you see this image is that little bicycle, not your favorite one in the front, but the one in
Oh,
the back with the girl,
okay.
because she's carrying this baguette that looks delicious, and I would love for kill for some Italian bread right now.
I know, Becca. I'm so hungry too. Yes, Becca. I will add some color there.
Yep, so there's a little bit of a zoom in so you can see. It's just in the top of that zoom in, you see the girl riding home from her bike, maybe
Yeah.
from a bakery. That's what I definitely miss. Being able to go out and get fresh bread. I've been going to my local farmers market, which is pretty much, looks a little bit like the Sicilian village, just without the beautiful Mediterranean beach in the background. I love this piece though. This is super fun to highlight, and I know because of the colors, and throughout your 20 years, you've probably highlighted so many paintings before you have it all memorized.
Yes, Becca. I don't remember how many I did.
And I hope we can resume to events soon and be able to see you guys highlighting and master highlighting events, as well as our other gallery events like Generations. And, we love going to Disney and having these events too. So, hopefully we'll be able to resume soon and see you guys. But, from now on, we'll continue these live events to, stay connected throughout these times until we can go back, and maybe we'll continue these further. So I'm excited. So are you
You
highlighting
know
my
what?
favorite
I'm gonna
piece back
add
there?
a little bit to this chair over here, Becca. We will show you the final.
Yep, don't worry. We'll get a close up in a second. I wish we had a gazillion studio cameras around, but we're making do with what the technology we have. And I know obviously we have enough Kinkade in our homes. I have the San Francisco Bridge, which is one of my favorite. We're headquartered here in California, in the Bay Area. So this is where Tom had a lot of his paintings as well in the Monterey area. It's fantastic. There's some galleries up in there in Carmel. Those are some of my favorite galleries. I love them. David is saying, thank you so much for this live event. It really improved this challenging situation. David, I really appreciate that. That is the reason why we do all this work, and strive to bring this into your home. That makes it all worth it. So I really appreciate it, you guys. Is there a hidden window up there, Lupe, that you're highlighting?
I think so, Becca. I'm just adding a little bit of highlight.
I feel
Look
like
how
you could.
beautiful
There's
it
so many
is.
good places in this painting. There's so many good detail you can highlight.
I can be here all day. I can be here all day, Becca.
Well, you're the expert. You know exactly where to put each of the paintings. And I think maybe with the Romantic Moments Cafe series, if you want to see any more of these paintings, go on our website. We have the whole series on there. If you really like this style, or maybe just look at our summer category where you can see different summer paintings, to bring it into your home in case you feel a little bit stuck inside, because I know I do. This is so relaxing. This is like those painting videos on YouTube. I love it. So is this the final painting, or is this more highlighting?
Ooh, I can add more if you want.
I would love to be able to get to see a close
do
up.
do we have time?
No, we
We're gonna
can
see a close up.
watch pictures forever. So
Mhm.
let's get a close up for you guys, Carla, and everyone watching who wants to see a little bit of the painting features. There's my favorite. There's a Lupe's favorite bicycle. I love that door. You can really see the detail, especially on the flowers, Lupe, where you added those. I love it. There's our cat.
Did you see the cat?
I love it. It's so pretty. Those that bright purple flowers. My other favorite flowers, the three little birdies.
Look at that, Becca.
I love it.
It's just
It's
a peaceful image.
it is very peaceful for sure. And I wish I could smell that salty seawater
Oh,
here. Maybe once we'll be able to get out and go visit our beautiful, Monterey and Carmel areas that have all these wonderful beaches. There's our girl on the bicycle. I really like the highlighting on the red flowers. Those look so nice. That's fantastic. And you guys, like I said, take advantage of this offer to get this additional highlighting on it for free for the next 10 whole days. So June 26th. Like I said, if you're on the fence for a limited edition, be sure to tune in so we can have this virtual session for you guys. Lupe, I'm so glad you were able to join us today, and
thank
all the
you.
viewers watching. I really appreciate you guys and your time. And like I said, don't forget to use code MHL 2020. But we hope this brought some joy and light into your day and into your home. So thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching us. Thank you, Becca.
Yeah, thanks, Lupe.